There's a kind of pain people rarely talk about, the pain of growing old without financial security. At 70 years old, David imagined life would finally slow down. But instead of resting, he spends every month trying to survive. Rent, medicine, food, electricity, and somehow, it's never enough. But poverty in old age rarely begins in old age. It usually starts when people are young. In his 20s, David believed life was meant to be enjoyed. Every paycheck disappeared quickly. New clothes, expensive nights out, unnecessary spending. Saving money felt pointless. Retirement sounded too far away to matter. Like many people, he thought he had more time than he actually did. What David didn't understand was this: time is one of the most powerful financial tools in the world. Even small savings grow massively over decades because of compound growth. But when people delay saving for years, catching up becomes incredibly difficult. The biggest mistake is not starting late. It's believing there will always be more time. As David grew older, his income increased, but so did his spending. A better salary became an excuse for a bigger lifestyle, a more expensive apartment, a newer car, more unnecessary luxuries. From the outside, he looked successful, but behind the scenes, he was becoming financially weaker. Many people spend years trying to look rich, while secretly staying broke. Then debt entered his life. At first, it felt harmless. Buy now, pay later. Easy monthly payments made everything seem affordable, but debt grows quietly. Interest slowly steals future income. And before long, David was no longer working to build his future. He was working to repay his past. Another mistake followed closely behind. David avoided learning about money. Investing sounded complicated. Budgeting sounded restrictive. Retirement planning sounded boring. So he ignored all of it. Unfortunately, many people do the same. Schools teach people how to work for money, but rarely teach people how to manage it. And without financial education, people can work their entire lives without ever building real wealth. Then life happened. Unexpected medical bills, job instability, family emergencies, and David had no emergency fund, no backup plan, no financial safety net, so every problem became a crisis. Life is unpredictable, and without preparation, one difficult season can destroy years of financial stability. Eventually, retirement age arrived, but retirement itself never came. David's body grew weaker, but financially, he had no choice except to continue working. While others rested peacefully, he continued chasing survival, and this is the reality many elderly people face today. Not because they were lazy, but because small financial mistakes repeated over decades eventually became painful consequences. Growing old in poverty affects more than finances. It affects dignity. Imagine choosing between medicine and food. Imagine feeling like a burden to your family. Imagine spending your final years stressed instead of peaceful. Many elderly people suffer silently through this reality every single day. But this story is not meant to create fear. It is meant to create awareness, because the future can still change. A better future is built through small, consistent choices. Saving early, living below your means, avoiding unnecessary debt, learning how money works, preparing for emergencies, investing for the long term. Small habits today become either peace or regret tomorrow. One day, all of us will grow old. The question is, what kind of life are we building for that future version of ourselves? Because old age is coming, whether people prepare for it or not, and the decisions made today will eventually become the life we live tomorrow.